Okay, so once you've downloaded your calculator, you'll see this screen. So I'm just going to run through a couple of things with you guys. So if you take a look, you notice you have green letters and then you have blue words in order to, or symbols or letters. In order to get to those things, you will have to press the second button or the alpha button. So let's say I wanted to find the square root of 7. I would click second, then x squared, and then 7, and press enter. Okay, that was able for me to get this radical sign. Let's say I wanted to write an equation and I wanted to get x. I would click alpha and then wherever I see x, and you'll see my equation here. Okay. Now, we've been going over trying to find equations from tables and graphs and word situations a lot. So I'm going to show you how you can find your equation, whether you have a graph or a table. Okay. So let's say I have a table and I'll need to find my equation. I'm going to press the stat button and then I'm going to click 1 for edit. So I have list 1 and list 2. List 1 will be your x value, list 2 will be your y value. So let's say I have a table that's 0, 1, 2. All right, so I have those numbers. Then for my y value, let's say I have 1, okay? So I have my table here. So I've completed the table that I was given. In order for me to find my equation, I will then go back to stat, and then I'm going to scroll over to calc, okay? And then I'm going to go to number 4, which is linear regression. So it says AX plus B. In this situation, the A represents your M. Your A is your slope. So A is M, okay? So then you're going to press enter. So for your X value, remember list 1 was your X value. List 2 was your Y value. So you're going to scroll all the way down and you're going to press calculate. If you notice, it gives you your A, which is your M, okay? It gives you your slope and it gives you your y-intercept, okay? So my slope is 2 and my y-intercept is 1. So I would be able to write my equation, which is y equals 2x plus 1. So in order to go back, I press clear. So let's say I'm given a graph. On a graph, you only need 2 points. So you're going to choose 2 points from your graph and then you're going to put it in your table. So let's say, for instance, I had 2 points from my table here. So I'm just going to actually clear my list. So I'm going to highlight up there and I'm going to clear it. Highlight up here, clear it. So let's say on the graph I was given the points 0, 0, and 4, 3. Those are my 2 points that I was given on my graph. So I'm going to go to the same steps. I'm going to click stat. I'm going to go to calc, go down to linear regression, click calculate, and it gives me my slope and my y-intercept. My y-intercept is 0, my slope is 0.75. So my equation will be y equals 0.75x. So now you're going to go ahead and complete your activity. You can always refer back to this video on how to utilize your calculator. If you ever need to go back, you can also click second table. It'll give you a table. If you just click graph and we press y equals. So let's say y equals 2x. I'm going to click alpha x. Then I'm going to press graph. You notice it graphs the line. If I click trace, it'll have this flashing button, and then I can go up and find points on my line. Okay, so now you're going to go ahead and complete your assignment.